everyone, it's April here and welcome back to another video, or hello if you're new. Today I've got a little gouache video. I'm calling it Gouache Off because I'm putting 3 different gouache to the test. One is Windsor Newton, one is Royal Talens, and one is Caran D'ache. So I just wanted to let you know, I haven't done an intro. This is me doing the intro now, and the video is going to be bit of a mishmash between voiceover and some like draw and chat, paint and chat kind of stuff. So a little bit of a roller coaster ride this video is going to be. I also wanted to do a quick disclaimer. This isn't a review video at all. I don't really feel qualified to do reviews, especially as I literally have only just used gouache for the first time in about 2 years. I'm gonna put my hands up, both hands up, and just let you know I literally found pretty much no difference between these 3 gouache. That's probably my inexperience talking, but they all look the same, they all feel the same. So don't really know what to tell you guys. I hope that you enjoy watching it anyway and hearing me natter on about fruit and paint. So yep, here's the video. So I've had these bad boys for about 2 weeks. I got them. I've been really wanting to try out different gouache ever since I tried these a couple of weeks ago, and they were all like dry and I thought they were old, but someone told me we can mix some stuff with them, which I also have. Vegetable glycerin, so we're going to try mixing that with probably all of them to stop them from cracking. Let's have a quick look at what I got. So the first ones I got were the it's the Talens Designer Gouache, and they're all in mixing sets. So this one comes in a little box and it's got lemon yellow, permanent rose, light blue, and then black and white. And then these guys actually looks like you have to like bust into them somehow, like I'm not quite sure. These are the Caran D'ache Gouache. So the reason why I went for these 2 is because I've been trying moving forward from probably about a year ago, I've been trying to just buy just vegan products. Okay, first of all, the size of these is crazy. I can't remember the exact price of them. I'm going to pop them up on screen now. And if you were to buy this Windsor Newton set, it would come with green, but I'm taking the green out right now because the other guys don't have it. And these are all of my other Windsor Newton gouache. I have quite a few of them. So yeah, I can't quite remember the price of these, but that's tiny. So this is a 14mm, this is a 20mm, and these guys are a 10mm. So one would expect these to be higher quality because they're about the same price. And they come in this cute little box. How cute is that? So basically, I've been wanting to get some I've been wanting to move on my art products to vegan products. They pretty much all are. The whole binder acrylic gouache are, my pencils are, most of the paints I use. I do have a few sketchbooks that have I have one handmade sketchbook that uses an animal-based glue. So once that one's gone, I won't buy any more. But yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, do that. I've done it with my cleaning products, done it with my food, done it with my clothes. So I figured next would be paint supplies and art materials. So my first step is going to be to pop them all into my watercolor set, my watercolor palette. I cleaned this up this morning, so it's a little bit discolored from having my gouache in there, and I thought we could separate them. So I'll do like, probably like, do I even need black? I don't know, I don't really like using black. Maybe we'll leave black out of all of them. These can go here, these can go here, and then Windsor Newton can go over here. And then I have a lot more Windsor Newton that I can fill up here if I need to. So I'll literally have like all of my palette filled with gouache, which is crazy. So I've got my beautiful color palette here. Gosh, I really hurt my finger trying to get some of these Windsor Newton tubes open. This white one was completely dry. You can see here, like I can just pick it up. I can just pick it up. So we've got the Royal Talens. Forgot what they were called. Royal Talens, Caran D'ache, Windsor Newton. and I can already see that this is more of a, these guys are more like cyan magenta, and this is already red blue, so that should be interesting. And I've got my vegetable glycerin here, and I have looked on YouTube. I've looked on about 4 different videos that people that use this stuff. Oh, I was going to use my pipette, but it's got a little squeezer thing here. Let's see how fast it squeezes out. Oh look, that's really cool. Look at this. Can you see that? You can't see this at all, can you? It just squeezes out real slowly. So it says, I don't know how much to add. Is the only thing. I've looked on Google, I've looked on YouTube, and I don't know how much. So I'm going to add 2 drops to each one. I added about 4 drops each to the Windsor Newton ones because they were very dry. And I don't have anything to mix them with, so I'm just going to be super basic and use the end of my paintbrush. Some are a lot easier to add. These guys, obviously brand new out the tube, very easy. Windsor Newton not so much, but they are 2 years old. So now I think I'm gonna just do some little tests before we paint anything. So this is voiceover April right now, and I'm just doing a few little swatches as you do, testing them all out. I was going to do a colour wheel, and I also started doing an entire mixing chart, which definitely failed. I basically measured it all out, took about half an hour, and then I put all the colours in the wrong place, so I gave up on that. So these are basically the only swatches that I've got. Yeah. It's been about 2 hours, and they've all dried fine. The only one that hasn't dried is the Windsor Newton. Can you see that? It's still a little bit red. The blue is a little bit red, and also the yellow, but that could be because the white, because this yellow here is fine. Actually no, that is a little bit sticky. So what I'm gonna have to do is mix more paint in to get the glycerin paint combo mixed. Now the only thing I'm worried about is, can I like get rid of this, because if I turn it over it's gonna get on the other page. And I was watching one YouTube video where they didn't use glycerin, they used honey, and they put too much honey in and it never dried. I've just completely ruined my swatches, but it's fine. So I did say that this video was going to be a bit of a mishmash. Voiceover April back again. Starting with the Royal Talens watercolour paints here, and doing the only thing that comes to mind, which is the watermelons. And I asked on a couple of videos ago for ideas for this video, and I think it was Caran Designs who gave me the idea for fruit, which I haven't drawn for a very long time since I did my 100-day challenge. So it was quite nice doing something different than animals for a little bit, because I've been animal crazy for the last few months. So yeah, I'm basically mixing up some oranges now. These are with the Royal Talens, and I couldn't really get like a very vibrant orange. I really need to do a proper mix and chart for these guys actually, but like I said, this isn't a professional gouache video, so I figured it was okay to leave it out. So it is the next day, and these 2 pages have dried. I had to wait last night for them to dry, and then after they were dry I got a bit tired, so I went to bed. But this page was done in the Royal Talens, which is this box. This page was done in the Caran D'ache, which are these ones, and I still want to go over them with coloured pencil. Probably coloured pencil. I was thinking about gouache again, but to be fair, I like coloured pencil, so I'll probably do that. And now I'm going to do 1 page with Windsor Newton, and then I might do 1 more page of them all mixed together just for a laugh, because I really want to have a look later down the line at the different colours, like how they mix. I put this page here because it was a bit tacky yesterday. This page was a bit tacky, and I didn't want to ruin my draw this in your style. So I did this, and it looks like it worked. These are now dry that were tacky yesterday. So I did do some different rainbow swatches here to see kind of like the different yellows. So the main thing I'm looking at is like clean colours, right? So the Royal Talens, the oranges are quite dull. The Windsor Newton, the oranges were probably the best, and then in the Caran D'ache they were okay, and then in the Royal Talens I really liked the greens that you could get. You can get similar greens in Caran D'ache as well, And then, I mean, basically this whole video is basically just going to be me saying, yeah, they're pretty much all the same. Because apart from very slight differences in colour, in the colours, like this is a warmer yellow, this is it looks a little bit cooler blue than the other two. They all just look the same. They all look just the same to me, honestly. They all feel the same, they all look the same. So I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to move on. I've done watermelons, oranges, or lemons, I guess. Oranges, lemons. I think on this page I'll do apples. And then maybe we can do something else with red in it. Strawberries, maybe? Strawberries? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and another thing I wanted to check on was how these have fared overnight. So it's been shut overnight and they are still like, they're kind of, some of them are kind of like sticky, but none of them have cracked or dried completely. And then we are on to the last set of paints, which is the Windsor Newton. These were the very first set of gouache I got, and when I was putting the prices up at the beginning of the video, I was very surprised because these are like £20 for 6. I know that they are in bigger tubes and there's one more, but I thought they would be even cheaper than the other ones. And I have no problems with the Windsor Newton. The only reason I got new ones is because my Windsor Newton ones had dried out a little bit, and this was before I knew like about the glycerin. So really, like, all 3 of these gouache I think are fine, like they're perfect. I don't know much about gouache, so they all kind of look the same to me. And I'm really sorry if this video is just, you were expecting like a review video, but I'm definitely going to leave some links below. I think Sandra Ruberto is the go-to person for gouache, so definitely check those out if you want to learn more. So it is the next day, I think, or a couple of days later, I can't remember, but I just wanted to show you the finished spreads because I just zoomed through it on my paint throughs. Is that a thing? Speed paints. These are my watermelons. I didn't do coloured pencil in the end because I just didn't. I kind of wanted to do just wash. Now these are meant to be oranges or lemons, but I do not enjoy how I did the like segment lines. I think they could have been done a lot better. Maybe even with white instead of like a dark colour. They look like wheels to me, like car wheels. These are the apples, which I think are probably my favourite. Or maybe the strawberries. I don't know. I really like the strawberries too. They don't really look like strawberries. They look just wibbly wobbly, but I like them. I like them. This was done with all of them mixed together. I wanted to get different mixtures of the oranges and the pinks that you can make. Unfortunately, I cannot remember what paints I used for what, so I'm such a bad YouTuber. And these were done with Windsor Newton. We did it, guys. 4 pages of delicious fruits. So that was my gouache off video. I hope that you enjoyed watching it. I don't know if it was very helpful, but I mean, I guess you saw me swatching some stuff out and painting some things. So if you had any questions about the colours, at least you've seen it. And make sure you check out the links. I'm going to leave them in the description of some actual qualified people who do proper videos about paint supplies, and will be a little bit more informative with this one. But that is all for me today. Hope that you guys have a lovely week, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.